I knew it was close. Wow, that's an F. It's in key. But I'll be goddamn. I'll be goddamn. But I'll be goddamn.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Pause.
Satisfied with it. This is a cool lo-fi beat. Let's lo-fi it now. Let's throw some lo-fi effects on it. And yeah, we should be Gucci.
What's going on this afternoon? We are going to be talking about taxes and broke ninjas. All right, so basically, the more money you make, the more taxes you gotta pay, the more things you gotta deduct. It's a gift and a curse. Unfortunately, for those that make over a certain amount, depending on If you filed your taxes or not properly as well, you may or may not have to pay more in taxes. That's just something you probably already know. Some people are fortunate enough to make money, but then when you make money, you gotta pay taxes. More taxes, more taxes usually is what you gotta pay when you make more money. Especially like for example, I did a lot of eBay sales last year. I was killing them. I had my best year on eBay last year, but the taxes is still has to be paid on those sales. Now, I did talk about different formulas you could use as far as the basically the third, and third. I'm not going to talk about those anymore because those are on my previous videos. Um, the thing is this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say. And I mean this with all sincerity. I want everybody to win if they deserve to win. I want everybody to win. Okay, that's just me genuinely saying I want to see you win. I don't like to see people lose, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get off on that. Some people do. Some people absolutely get off on seeing other people lose. That's not me. I don't like that. I don't like to see people losing. And I don't like to see people, broke either. I don't. That's not something I like. I dedicated an entire channel. A lot of my videos are embarrassing to me. They are um, even the whole channel name is embarrassment. Like nobody really. People will still beat you up. They'll shoot you if you call them broke. No cap. Like they will absolutely, shoot you if you call them broke. That's like fighting language. If you call somebody broke, man, that's like just people just that's a trigger word for men. And women know that. Women, that's why they talk about that. Dusty and this and all that. Because they know that's a triggering word. If that don't, if you know, the broke stuff don't work, they'll try to call you gay. Those are they try to, they try to put a hook out there and see if you'll bite it. The thing is this. Again, I got all of the content in my videos. Most of my videos are still up. Some of my videos I probably have to redo. It's just terrible as far as the video itself. A lot of different stuff is even embarrassing as far as what I've said on a public space. I probably will never be able to run for any office. God forbid anything else. But I said it. That's my, prerogative to do so. Some people are not comfortable with being forthright. That's for them. That's what they choose to do. But I have information to help you not be broke. Now, here's the deal. I get it. I understand why it's difficult for you financially related to get out of being broke. It's a lot of things involved. Personally, I know more than other people on how hard it is to be broke, unfortunately. Okay, some rich kid that grew up with a whole bunch of wealth surrounded him or her, they don't really understand like that. You know, they just don't understand. Like I lived up where, close to where the favorite white chick you love to hate on YouTube or social media, just Pearly or whatever. Up there, I'm gonna promise you this that you don't know. Okay, that's also where Hillary, your favorite president's wife, lived and grew up. Up there, they have generations of wealth. They don't like up northern Illinois area, North Chicagoland area. They have generations of wealth. they don't know that much about struggle. The expectations up there is totally different than other places. They don't know anything about bad credit like that. They don't know about not having credit cards, not having savings, not having enough money to buy a car, having to take a bus and all of that. They don't understand that. Like when you talk to them up north like that, it's like you speaking a foreign language. It's like you're speaking Tongala or something like that. Because they don't understand all that struggle shit. Because it's like caked on generational wealth and money, family, heirs, all of that type of stuff. Uh, that's all they really know. And of course, I mean, you got poor people that live up there too, but they have a different standard up there. You know, it's like one of the most richest counties in the Illinois area that nobody really knows about. The people always think about Chicago. They think about the black side of town, the south side, the west side. They think about downtown, but they don't know about when you drive downtown and you go north. They don't really know about that. And I'm gonna tell you, the people that live there, that's by design. They don't want you to know about up there. That's the secret hiding spot, the haven that they don't want you to know about. They don't want you to know about north past the loop. But I lived on basically all the suburbs. I lived in the Chicagoland area. I lived up north. I lived the western suburbs. I lived in the south suburbs. There's no east. The east is literally the lake. You know, so it's no east side. Okay, it technically is. It's like basically the lake shore. So you got the south lake shore and you got the north lake shore. That you could say is the east side, but it's like basically, and I live there too. Okay, I live. That's where I pretty much sprung from, the east side, the southeast side of Chicago. Okay, that's my stomping grounds. You know, all of your favorite rappers and all of that. That's where they pretty much sprung from, southeast side of Chicago. You know, basically everything west of the expressway is the southwest part. The east side is everything east of the Dan Ryan Expressway that pretty much runs right in through the Chicagoland area, connects to Indiana, and goes all the way to Wisconsin, connects to the western suburbs where you go to like Iowa and stuff like that. So the thing is this. I know I call myself a many things. One of the things I am is a brokeologist. Okay, you probably never heard nobody say, damn, what this dude's, it's like, what is this dude talking about? I'm a brokeologist. I understand from the conversations men have, even women have, if you're broke or not. I understand your mannerisms. I understand why you're mad about the world. I understand why you might be upset. A lot of issues I personally know are related to your financial wherewithal or well-being or lack thereof. I know I'm a fucking PhD in brokeology. I understand the shit. You know, I understand why egotistically you have a problem with that. I understand egotistically why you have a problem with me. I know it. I know it. And the thing is this. I've embraced it and I've pretty much ascended higher to it. I want you to hate me more. You got to work harder to hate me. You know, I want that. But at the end of the day, doesn't matter. You got your bills hate you more than you ever can hate me, and they attacking you. Your bills is tearing you off. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I mean, bills is rough. I still have to deal with bills. I still have to deal with expenses, and I'm technically considered a financial expert at this point. I ain't gonna say I'm up there with Robert Kiyosaki and all of that, but I'm in the mix. I'm a financial guy. Okay. That being said, I know a little bit about money. I know a little bit about finances. That being said, I know the problems and pitfalls people have. I've seen it personally. I've seen it from other people that I know personally, their struggles. And one of the things that a lot of people don't understand about finances and stuff like that, and definitely even money itself, even capital itself, right? The movement of capital, right? Who moves capital, right? People. So people are hating other people. People are gatekeeping other people, very much so. People are trying to stop other people from trying to have success. People are stealing from other people. All of these things are going on. Trust and believe they are. And I've seen it, and I've witnessed it. I personally have dealt with it, and on the basically a victim of that, and myself. You know what I'm saying? And I know a little bit about that. I have very, what I'm saying. You got to understand, like once you get to a certain level, your enemies become very very much high up and hard to deal with. That's just how that goes.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
I understand that my enemies got more. A lot of my enemies got more money than I have. I have higher positions than I have. Like I said before, I missed a lot of opportunities in life. Other people's probably wouldn't miss, but unfortunately, I missed those things. Because I missed those things, it doesn't mean that I don't realize it. Like, damn, I could have been a millionaire 10 times over if I just did this, and this. If I just stuck with this person or whatever, I could have been that. But it's like, you realize that in those people that are successful, they're still successful, or they fell off or whatever, but you could have ascended that to that level. Just because you didn't do that, it doesn't mean the same people are not around that would have tried to throw you off, or would have tried to, hunt you down, take your, what I'm saying, wealth or whatever, your riches, your resources, whatever. Those people are still at play. Okay. Now, the thing is that going back to financial, instability and stuff like that, I know how rough it is. I absolutely know how rough it is. So when I say things, it's not from a perspective that I'm coming on some elite shit and I'm like, fuck y'all broke niggas. I'm coming from a situation where I've and still advocate for both men and women that are financially struggling. Now, I will say a lot of these men and women don't listen. They have mental problems, meaning a mental problem can be just your ego. Having an ego actually is a mental problem. Like if you have your ego unchecked and unresolved, that is a mental problem. It's just that simple. The mind is very simple to have some type of issue that you're dealing with. An ego is based off of the connection with your emotions and your mind, and of course your physical body, because your movements are aligned with your mind and your emotions. So if you're stuck on your ego, where a lot of people are, a lot of people, that's one of their biggest problems is ego. Ego robs so many people of their future. I've seen so that's one of the biggest problems that women have right now. And of course men, but their ego is literally robbing them of successful marriages, successful family structures, success in life, because their ego is just too big, or it's just unchecked. They can't listen to certain, men or whatever goofy shit they think in their head. And it's like it really robs them. And then you even have women that they damn near vow abject, they vow taking a vow for poverty mainly because they just don't want to listen to a man. And that man just so happens to be their baby daddy or whoever. They'll take a vow for poverty to avoid listening to their children's father. So it's really, really very, very deep, but it's very, very easy to spot this person has a problem with the ego. Now, here's the deal. I know egos can help you, but can hurt you too. It's kind of like having a hair trigger. Hair trigger on a gun can help you shoot a target and get your gun off real quick, but also can, backfire on you to where, I don't know, you holding the gun and then all of a sudden you shoot your dick off. So it has, with every gift, there's some type of curse behind it where it could work for you and it could hurt you if you don't know what you're doing or if you're not careful. So I said quite a bit, but here's the deal. I understand the problems that people have as far as ego and how it relates to finances. And I'm not going to lie to you. I sit back as a man is somewhat older, not in his 20s anymore, not in his 30s anymore. And I just sit back and I just focus on, okay, basically I'm seeing people getting torn out the frame. I'm watching the news stories. I'm seeing what's going on, all over around me and stuff like that. And I'm just being humble to the point where I understand these people are losing their assets. Okay. They're losing a lot of things because they're making bad decisions. And people are going to be buying those things. And they're going to add those to their assets. They're going to add those to their bottom line. And that's just the hardcore truth of the matter. That's what's going to happen. The vultures and the crows and the hawks are always looking for an opportunity to pounce. I saw that, personally. I'm dealing with my cat stuck in the tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they were just waiting for that sucker to just fall and drop so they can just have a free meal. Just because you're doing stupid shit doesn't mean that you're going to keep everything you got based off of your stupid ideas and everyday actions. We all are a sum of our own actions. And a lot of times you face in a situation where you got to overcome all obstacles. Okay. It just is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. If you're looking for somebody to do something for you, good luck, because just like you came out your mama by yourself, you pretty much you got to do for yourself. That's just how that works. It's just the nature of things. And a lot of times it's just a situation where people have to look at it for what it is. You fucked up. You messed up. You gotta bow down and kiss the ring. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that, okay, there's levels to this shit. You not where you think you are. You wanna believe you where you are, but you're not where you are. You're on a level that is not as high as what you think. Even myself, I have to check myself. I have to remind myself all the time, damn, although I want this, and this, I want that reality, this reality, I'm still a work in progress. I still have work to be done. Those are what is called dreams deferred. So, the thing is this. I dreamed of my personal reality right now. I dreamed of it. I remember I dreamed of my personal reality, my current reality right now. You know, I fantasized about it, and now I'm living it. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that, you can do that too. I know people have problems. I absolutely know that problems that they can't, it's really difficult for them to overcome. It's really difficult. Like I mean, you gotta look at it just like a chessboard. You born with parents and you got a family structure and you don't have no money. You don't have any inheritance. Your parents don't have any resources to provide for you to go to college, to go to start a business. They don't have any money to give you for a credit line to fund your business. Or maybe they already did. Maybe they used their money to bail you out of jail, and you were supposed to pay them back, but you having a hard time doing it. I mean, it's all kind of levels to stuff. You basically were born in a poor situation. You were born on the bottom. You trying to come up, and it's hard. And you seeing other people coming up. You see other kids that you grew up with. Now they getting on, they doing this, they got the life you really want to live, and it just hurts your feelings, because your grandmother, she won't give you nothing, and she got it, and your mama don't have nothing to give you, your dad don't have nothing to get you. Your dad might, a lot of people don't even have their dad. Their dad is not around. They don't even know they dead. So I understand how the cards people are born with. I understand the chess pieces that some people are born with. I absolutely understand people have certain cards they dealt. Everybody, has some type of spoon that they were born with. Not everybody was born with the silver spoon. Not everybody, it's people that's born with a better spoon than that. And it's like basically they got to work with whatever they got, and they might have not been smart when they were younger. Meaning, what I'm saying is the kids that were smart, that knew their parents were not going to save them. They knew basically their mama was on welfare. They knew their daddy was really not around, or if he was around, he didn't really contribute like that or didn't have money. They knew, okay, I basically have no chance for failure. I have to go to school, or I have to go right into getting a job, and I have to stay there and save and make as much money as I possibly can, do as much as I possibly can, and that's it. I mean, that's what they knew. And they knew I can't hang around and party. I can't go out and just be willy-nilly out there like that. I might be able to have a little fun, but I know at the end of the day, I remember them nights where my mom didn't have her food stamp card, or she lost it, or all of these types of things. They remember that, and when they get older, they vow never to have that situation happen to them. They have certain levels of fears. People do have financial fears. People don't really talk about that, but people absolutely do have financial fears. And those fears are based off of them being poor, like their parents were, like their family members were. And they absolutely do not want to live those types of realities. And a lot of people have those, especially those that are from a lower socioeconomic background. And I understand that. And I understand, okay, yeah, you thought you was gonna kick it and party and have a good time, and you was just gonna make some money, and you was gonna be fine, but you got older and then you got caught up, and then now you bitter. You still smart, but you bitter as an older man, as an older woman with low resources, and you egotistical because you think that because you're smarter and wittier, and more rougher, I would even say, that you should have more than what somebody else has, that you consider not those things that I just said before. And you can't figure it out, and you frustrated, leaving from your mama's house and your daddy's house or whatever, coming and going, because you don't have the bare minimums. You don't have the basics: a house, a place to stay, a studio apartment, a condo, a townhouse. You don't probably even have a car because you got a couple DUIs or a DUI or two that you can't even drive. And it all goes back to, yes, it is people that are fucking dumb. I did a lot of dumb shit myself personally. In you yourself, you gotta admit that you're fucking dumb. You're a fucking dummy. And realizing you're a fucking dummy will wake your ass up to be like, you know what? I'm a stupid motherfucker. So maybe I need to go take my ass to the library and just hang out in that motherfucker. Maybe I need to go to Barnes and Nobles and have a tea break, like every other day, or just hang out in that motherfucker if they even got them damn things open still. Maybe I need to find my local bookstore and go buy a book or two once a month. Maybe I need to get off of fucking the internet and read a damn book for a while. Maybe I need to read some PDFs, some ebooks, because it comes from unchecking your ego and realizing I am a fucking idiot, and absorbing it and taking it in and being like, damn, okay. Because a lot of times, you know what, when people really realize that, and it's too late, damn near, when they get locked up on some dumb shit because they was trying to basically come up with some type of strategy to survive based off of criminal activities in System D. And let's even talk about it. Even in all of the other quadrants, business, employee, self-employed, investor, it's some shady people in that too. They do some shady shit all the time. The SEC, the fucking federal courthouses are filled to the max every day with court cases. It's, all kind of stuff, bribery, fraud charges, wire fraud. Just even a broke dude and a broke woman doing some broke shit, you know what I'm saying, property crimes and stuff like that. Don't get it twisted. I did a video actually absolutely obliterating accountants, stealing their clients' money, preferably entertainers and celebrities that don't really know how to fucking balance a checkbook without an accountant, basically doing it for them, because they just weren't educated enough to do so. I get them. I cover the high and the low, and I try to check myself too. Like, I remind myself, I used to be like, damn, the motherfucker stealing shit out of Family Dollar. Oh my God. Oh shit. And then you got a lot of people that's racist online and stuff like that. They point that out. But then, okay, a banker steals $10 million from his clients, an investment banker. Okay, what is it to worry about motherfucker taking soap and toothpaste and deodorant or I don't know, some white collar guy that lives in a mansion in the woods and has every car imaginable that stole $10 million from his fucking clients. Which one is, as far as the scales, which one is a bigger deal? I'll let you be the judge. But again, egotistical people are getting obliterated out here because, again, ego is an emotion based off of your mind and your body and your delusion. It's a mental problem. It's not probably diagnosed. I haven't looked at the DSM-4 book, but a lot of people do have egos. The word that typically comes to mind with people with unchecked egos and terrible egos is narcissist. Okay, that's a triggering word for a lot of people because there are a lot of narcissists. I would even say the internet is breeding fucking narcissists. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking feeding narcissists in narcissism, you can even say, because people are absolutely out of their fucking mind. And being out of your mind, you make terrible decisions. Even if it is the world around you, you got, okay, a hard time making decisions because let's talk about it. Even if, let's say, you didn't do option A, which, okay, you were born with a, plastic spoon, a wooden spoon or whatever, a copper spoon, and you didn't just basically go off on your own and try to make it and try to stay there. You came back home, you fucked up, you partied too much, you took too many drugs, you came back home, right? Well, your parents, they have problems. That's why they were born, why you were born with that spoon, and it stayed that way. It stayed, your mama stayed on welfare. Your mama stayed on Section 8. So she's got fucked up problems in her head, in her mindset, as far as how she looks at the world, how she competes in the world. So you're coming back to that. And she's going to want you to be fucked up probably just like her. So you dealing with that. You surrounded by people that you really kind of should be away from afar, that you got around you, you know what I'm saying? And that fucks with you. So I'm covering all angles. I'm all inside your head playing basketball. I understand the problems. Okay. So I'm gonna play a video. I absolutely cooked for about 30 minutes. Let me make sure I got some sound, because I mean that was a good therapy session for all you motherfuckers out there struggling. Make sure this sound is decent. Motherfuckers out there. Yeah, we good. All right. So, all right, man, I'm gonna play this video. Okay, we talking about Cam Newton, taxes. Okay, I already talked about taxes. The thing is this: you gotta pay a third of you gotta save 30 of your income so you could pay your taxes and have some type of savings. Okay, that's the formula. It's easier said than done. Obviously, it's easier said than done. Okay, don't get me wrong about that. Definitely easier said than done. All right. So let's get this started. And then you got to understand, this is what you're dealing with. When I say money is a people's problem, again, this is what you're dealing with. This is what we all already dealing with. This is a game, but not a game. It's a game in the sense that these people up top, they ain't trying to give nobody hardly nothing, or they are, but it's a game. It's like, damn, I mean, what the fuck? These people have all of this wealth up top here. And then people down here, they think they have the illusion that they have some money because they got a good job and they was able to finance a Tesla, and they have a nice house that they was able to finance. And then they have credit cards that are in almost $100,000 balance range. and they got, a medium balance, or they're in credit card debt, that's an illusion. That's basically, you're living an illusion. You don't have anything. You have credit. You have rich people's money that you balling out of control off of. And you definitely don't want to talk about it. To me, I don't think anybody really came to my channel and admitted, maybe a couple people, and admitted, yeah, you got me, dude. The broke genius. I mean, yeah, man, I've been balling off credit, man. You got me, bro. Man, when you said you was balling off credit, you know what I'm saying? That really sprung a nerve in me, man. You triggered me, man. Because see, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you like it is, right? I'm gonna tell you the real deal, Holyfield. I trigger people that you think that are successful. And then I also trigger people that obviously are financially struggling. That's why I really don't have a lot of people that really want to fuck with me, because I trigger people high and low. I wake them up and I tell their dirty laundry. You know what I'm saying? The people that you look up to, most of them probably most likely are in debt. So you don't really know what is real, because people have an illusion that they share off social media. You know what I'm saying? They have an illusion. So you think that they got money, but they really got a bunch of debt. You'll be surprised. You'll be absolutely surprised. So we're going to play this video real quick, and we're going to talk about it. Talk about, basically Cam Newton trying to help out, people that from probably, I think, where he played football. I don't know if he's from North Carolina. He was trying to have some type of football tournament, for the youth. And he was intermingling with people that have less than him. And he was trying to, kind of quote unquote give back. And you got to understand, people that are on a higher level than you, they gonna act a certain way. They gonna feel like they, even deserve to act a certain way. And they gonna have some type of elite type of mindset. They're gonna have some type of elite type of kind of mannerisms and stuff. But from what I'm seeing online, basically Cam Newton wasn't even really like that. Cam Newton was being fair to a certain extent. Maybe, trash talking back. He was taking trash talk and then basically dishing it back. And then, people get fed up, man. People don't let you know. I'm gonna tell you something. People don't tell you, my baby mama just filed child support on me, and then the judge gave me 5 years arrears. So I'm already in the hole 50,000. They don't tell you that shit. People don't. I'm gonna promise you this: both men and especially women are not telling you what they're struggling with. They ain't telling you what the fuck is going on in their life financially, health wise. People will tell you what's going on with them health wise before they even tell you what's going on with them financially, because financially them going through things is an embarrassment. People are embarrassed financially that they're struggling. They're absolutely embarrassed by that. They're absolutely embarrassed by you could call it financial embarrassment. They're embarrassed that they're financially struggling. and they bring that to you though. You like, man, what the fuck? What's wrong, man? What's going on? You know, nah, man, no, man, no, man. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm just, just life shit. It ain't nothing, man. And it's like, what's going on? What are you talking about? They don't tell you what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? They just bring in all their drama is pent up, but and then they you wonder why they broke and angry, but they broke and angry, but they don't want to tell you that. And you wonder why people just stay away from certain people, because basically they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to motherfucking give they don't want to listen to you. And then they don't even want to tell you what's going on, because they want to people. This is what people do. This is why they don't disclose their financial problems. They want to pretend that they are above a higher position, and then they want to, if you're already on a higher position financially, they want to come off like they just like you. That's what a lot of people do. They act like, okay, they just like you. It's like, no, you're not. In this case, Cam Newton, I am a fucking Hall of Fame black quarterback that made over $100 million in the NFL. Like, I mean, this is what I was saying. I did a whole video on, like, black people don't like their elites, and they definitely don't like their scholars. And I broke a lot of things down in that video. And this is just one of those things that it's still going on. It's why people don't that's why people don't really want to rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because I put all of the dirty laundry out there. I'm multiverse with black people's dirty laundry, African people's dirty laundry. You know what I'm saying? And I don't try to hide shit. I don't sugarcoat things. I'll give people grace as far as if they join my panel and stuff like that. I know people have work they got to do. They got to sell something. Yeah, I'm gonna give people grace. I'll tone it down. As a person that offers guests on this panel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna fucking just try to push myself down somebody's throat. It's not what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna give people the understanding of knowing, okay, they got a job to do, they got an image that they have to present. I myself, I might be a little rogue. Okay, well, other people, they have certain things that they have to do. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. And I give people that grace. It's not that I just be like, oh man, I let somebody come on my channel, I just a total simp for them. No, I give people the fucking grace that they, what I'm saying, they have their certain presentation that they comfortable with, and I go with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that damn simple, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm more like, me personally, I'm more like Eric Mays. RIP Eric Mays. I just pretty much, that's how I really. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't really like Eric. Eric just will say what's on his mind. I just hold it. I just hold that shit. I hold it in, and I do good at that. Until it's just like, yeah, like the thing with me though is I'm actually worse than Eric Mays, Councilman Eric Mays, because basically what I do, which is typical with Virgos as well, I hold shit in. I'll hold stuff in, and then basically I'll just bring it out when you push me to the edge of, basically, or you come at me or whatever, or do something to me, then I'm just gonna unleash. I'm gonna unleash the tablets on your ass. I've been taking notes all along, and then I'm just gonna unleash them motherfuckers, and then you ain't gonna like it because you've been thinking I just been chilling, and I've been, you know what I'm saying, I don't know exactly what the fuck your whole life. I've been taking notes on your whole life for like about 5 years, and I know everything that fucking happened to you within that time frame, damn near, because you said it online. And then I'm just gonna unleash the motherfuckers on you. That's what I do, And then people don't like that shit, cause like, damn, how the fuck did you know that? You forgot that you said it. You dummy. you forgot that you said the shit. You forgot that you even did it yourself, because then you got to understand the human mind. The human mind is very, very forgetful, especially if you don't eat right and you're not healthy, especially that. So this is basically one video, but I don't want to play this first. I want to show a video of how they was basically disrespecting this man. Okay, this man, you know what I'm saying, basically trying to help out people, you know what I'm saying, came back to the hood, trying to help, the youth. I never seen this video before, but we gonna check this one out. This is like a compilation of basically they saying him getting no respect. We're gonna play this first, then we're gonna play the fight video.
Garbage. Y'all got all that shit in y'all teeth. Now which one of y'all got real shit in y'all teeth? I'm still waiting on the answer. Ain't nobody saying that. How much you pay for that grill?
Like 4,000.
You don't even got 4,000. He got 4,000.
Yeah, and he hot. Come on, man. Try these next year.
So you in high school, I think this North Carolina, you paying 4,000. You got your parents, so you hustled on some money, pay 4,000 for a grill, and then you trying to troll a Cam Newton, you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff. See, here's the thing, right? I mean, I'm sure I don't know how he roll. I've never seen Cam Newton. Okay, I you know what I'm saying. As far as I don't know how he roll with like bodyguards or whatever. I mean, he's not playing in the NFL anymore. But I would have security. I don't play that shit. Okay, I don't play goofy shit like that. Like I wouldn't have nobody trolling me and all that shit. Like I would be like, I will point to my security and then boom, do like this. And then my security gonna tap the shoulder of the young guy and be like, come walk with me, young man. And I would have security basically, you know what I'm saying, on the field. Like, I mean, you ain't just gonna keep, if you're not here as a parent to watch football practice, okay, to basically, you're not here as a parent. You're not here like as far as a parent that has a child that is going to football camp. Because see, here's the thing, I wear many hats, including the crown on my head. I've been a teacher before. I've been a coach before. I've coached basketball with a high school friend of mine. If you're not part of the team, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be even in the fucking arena. If your parents not, you know what I'm saying, coaching or their kids are not playing, you shouldn't even be on the field. And you should have names of all of the students that are participating, and then their parents. And if you're not in that area, you shouldn't even be. See, like this is the thing. People even with money, they think they a lot of black people especially have survivor's remorse, meaning they made it all the way to the pros, or they made a whole bunch of money, and then they feel bad for all of the people that don't have no money and all of that. And it's like, yeah, you can, but it's a certain way you got to do things with dealing with these people. These people they do dumb shit, and that's a lot of times that's why they're in the situation that they're in, and they don't like people telling them that shit, and they know they do it. But they just play a game because you got a lot of people, man. You got people that got demons and all kind of shit that they try to play a game where they don't let other people tell them stuff, but they know themselves they fucked up. But they just don't want nobody else telling them they fucked up. You know, and it's like, yeah, man, you got all that type of stuff, man, going on. And it's, yeah, that's how I'm, it ain't no other way that I move. And you know what I'm saying? Even if I chose to do that, you know, and to be honest, I wouldn't even fucking be doing that shit. I would have a coaching staff that I would pay to fucking do that shit. And I would come and show appearance wise. I would show my appearance every now and again. And then I would have the same security and everything like that. And that would be it. I won't be no fucking person there all the time and all that. Like, I'll make my appearances and I'll manage it from afar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to catch me out there, man, and then whoop my ass because I'm trying to help the youth, you know, that don't even respect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me continue to play more of this video here.
Your team got blurred.
I can show you four down here now. Hey, y'all clean up.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing, you know, black people don't like other black people. They treat other black people with money different than they treat other white people because, you know, black people were slaves and they still have a slave complex in their mind. You know, they still have a white man. I treat him, I kiss his ass, but the black people I talk shit about. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen that shit all my whole life. So here's the thing. It's a cartoon I just noticed on the right. It says, this is Peyton Manning and his brother. They got a football camp. They ain't got no problems. This actually is hilarious. Oh, hell no. I gotta get this shit. I gotta clip this. This is fucking hilarious. I just noticed this shit. Okay, this is absolutely insane. Okay. So the fucking cartoon says in the top right, it says, okay, this Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, they football camp. They all paying attention. They on their knee. They listen to every word they say. Say, we appreciate and love the respect that you kids give us. And then you got Cam Newton with his hat on, with a Timberland boot on his dreads. I'm trying to help you little niggas. Like on the that's what the caption says in the cartoon. Oh my God, man. So yeah, that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's how people do.
That stupid bitch. It's not a competition, it's a cooperation. Stupid ass house nigga.
Yeah, that's how they do, man. Yeah. Hate me, motherfucker. Shit. Hate me.
You're automatically beta. Automatically you're beta. You're beta as fuck.
So yeah, that's what they do, man. So here's the deal. I'm gonna play this some more. This is about 4 minutes. Look at all of the disrespect he's getting. He's putting his own money up. He's giving these guys fucking training lessons that he learned as a $100 million plus NFL pro quarterback in the NFL.
Stop playing off. With the what? Oh, no. What happened to the Super Bowl? Super Bowl. Hey, what? Hey, can I ask you a question? Oh, he was a fruity. Hey. Did you tell Von Miller happy Father's Day? Stop playing off. What happened to the Super Bowl?
And then here's the thing, right? Kids, I'm gonna tell you, man, children, adolescents, they do what they can get away with. If they can get away with it, they'll do it. They'll do whatever they can get away with. If they know you have chinks in your armor, they have a way of doing things, and they see other people disrespecting you, and they gonna try to tap in because they want to get some type of clout from doing a video or whatever, uploading it. Oh, I disrespected Cam Newton. Look at this. I mean, they absolutely will. And if you tolerate it, they just gonna keep doing it. So I don't know anything. I didn't even, I'm not in the loop as far as, I know a lot of these guys do camps and stuff like that. Honestly, I would have probably did this shit in an arena, football arena, and then, had it on lock and key as far as people coming in. I would do pat downs. I would do all kind of stuff, man, because you dealing with people, man, that don't respect. They have a respect problem. They have an ego problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like they act a certain way around other people that's non-black. They you see it in the hood. Like you got black people that they surrounded by other people that have businesses that are non-black. They absolutely kiss their behind. They joke with them, spend their last dollar with them. But then the black businesses, they want to get a discount. They want to not support them. They don't want to pay no money. They want to make sure they want them to go out of business so they can laugh at them. It's a lot of self-hatred, man. A lot of black people, you see this on the internet. You see it on YouTube. These black people really hate one another. They hate themselves. They have a self-hatred problem. And then we're in 2024 and it's still going on.
Super Bowl. Damn. What you say? I said I was gonna fight him. Let's go work. Von Miller. Hey, he's not that tall. Can we take a picture? Don't scare you. You tell Von Miller happy Father's Day. Hey, I'm a color. Why you get scared? Why you back up? Wait, you should. Right? My voice said you won't look too close. Oh, yeah, I can get money. Oh, shit. Oh, get oh, shit. You ass, you're a free agent. You're a free agent. You're a free agent. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You're a free agent. You're a free agent. I'm rich. He's a free agent. Where's your daddy? Let me talk to your dad. Let me talk to your dad. Where's your dad? You're a free agent. Where's your dad? You're a free agent. You're a free agent. You ass. Talk to. Let me. Where's your dad? Where's your pop? You ass. Where's your dad? Go on, bro. No, ain't no disrespect. If you wanted some attention, I'm gonna give you some attention. The right way, bro. The right way. When do y'all play? We play tomorrow. What was y'all record today then? 1-2. No, 2-1. What did you do? No, I wasn't able to see because y'all was too. Cameras on me. All right, bro. What did he do, man? Does he play?
He got speed.
He got speed.
No, he's playing his speed.
Oh.
You gonna see?
Huh? No, you ain't. Don't act shy, nah, bro. Don't act shy. I'm asking. I don't want to. I couldn't see today.
You gonna watch YouTube? Oh, you watch YouTube? I know you do. You gonna watch that
crops, man.
Stop. No, I'm really trying to ask you. Like, I'm trying to see like what you.
We do that shit for real though.
I'm like,
we rep that 215.
205? 215. 215. Okay, cool. Bro. I'm just please don't be one dimensional. Like you said something to me, then I go, I'm really trying to talk to you. I'm not trying to like crack no jokes. I'm just really trying to ask a simple question. It's your fault why everybody's looking, but I'm really just trying to ask a question. But you never said what you did. You said you're gonna see.
At the end of the day, right?
No, coach, it's no disrespect.
No, I
promise you
get
it's no
it. I
disrespect.
get that. I get that. But I'm just a grown man. Right? This is the coach.
Coach, we squashed it. We good. I was.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to break the monotony. Yeah. I'm just trying to talk to him. He think I'm trying to put him to really talk.
I'm focusing on. I'll get my.
Thank you, sir.
Right? Congratulations.
But y'all don't play no more today, though.
Are you good?
Y'all play us next?
No, our younger team do. Play the not a younger team, but a younger guy.
The 18. Y'all 18 in there.
Huh? You 18. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
just
sir.
15. Yeah. All right.
Yo, Viper, let's go over there.
Hey, come on, in the magazine.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, man, I'm going to say it. They can't hide the film now. You know what I'm saying? That 3 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta hero quarterback.
Just
cannot beat me.
Can't be for.
So you got a dude that got it basically got weave. That's man weave. As a man that grew locks a couple times so far, trying to grow them again, is one way you can cheat. You could just be like a bitch and grow and have weave in your hair. That's what's going on today. When women be like, these men are bitches now, or women, that's what's going on. You got men that basically they wearing purses and wearing weave like they mama. And they don't like dudes that got more money than them. Because it's one of the things about the thug that's raised around his mama, he has a hard time earning money because basically fathers set an example to show their sons how to make money. They can game women and talk to women and get women. They don't have that problem. It's like the opposite for both men and women. So with women, they learn how to make money and make financial decisions like their mother, seeing their mother do it, if their mother did do it. Some of the women, they didn't see that, and then they get fucked up in the game financially too. But a lot of them, they'll see their mom do successful financially, but do terrible with men, and then that's their problem. They don't know how to talk to men. They can't look men in the eye. They have a hard time dealing with men because they didn't have their father around. The father was, basically either out of the life or not in their life at all, or in their life, basically not so much. And they have a hard time talking to men. And then, dealing with their mother, they have to overcome their mother and stuff like that. So, yeah, they can make money and work a job. They can graduate college and stuff like that. But they have a hard time with men. Well, with men raised with single mothers, it's the opposite. Because they didn't see their father set an example, they have a hard time earning a living. They have a hard time going out in the world making money because they have a problem. They can't really listen to men. They can't listen to men's directions telling them what to do. They have a hard time. They struggle with that. So they lose jobs. They basically lose opportunities because they're disrespectful or they're too egotistical. And then their way of lashing out at the world is trying to fight other people that got better positions than they do financially. They have a good opportunity as far as they know how to talk to women. They know how to get a woman. That's not a problem because they had their mother to be there to show them how to get a woman, but they can't make money to take care of that woman. And that's where the problem comes in. And they have a hard time taking care of women as well because their mama was taking care of them. So it's very much a problem where it's an opposite of effect, because a lot of times these men, they get with these women that have those problems, so they both basically recreate the cycle. So yeah, I mean, this is the culmination that led up to this here. Basically, this is the ultimate build up. This is the fight. It's on the New York Post. So this was a few days ago. And then, of course, you notice this is what happened a lot of times with me when I was coming up. You can't fight one-on-one, right? So you got to bring 2 or 3 or 4 people to jump in. You know, and then you think that's good, or that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? To jump somebody, and then this is what pussies do. This was bitch ass niggas do, right? They'll jump you, and then basically they'll joke about it like they beat your ass with one man, like they individually beat you up. You jump a person with 3 or 4 other people. You know, it's not like you jumped them, you know, you beat them up by yourself. You know, this is what beta males do.
You're automatically beta. Automatically you're beta. You're beta as fuck.
Yeah. Beta.
Yeah, that's what they do. They will be a whole bunch of beta males. They can jump an alpha male for sure. I mean, every day, all day. They can absolutely do that. And it's like at the end of the day, you gotta understand these people can't fight individually. And then they also go to the gun first, because they can't beat you. They can't defy the male hierarchy. The male hierarchy is undefiable without a gun.
Yeah. Beta.
So yeah. That's that. So I'm pretty much triggered and pissed a lot of people off this afternoon, this evening, before you had your pork chops. We're gonna play some chess and see if I can piss some more people off. So yeah. We gonna get into it. All right, let's get into it. Let's see who we got here. All righty. Let's see who we got here. We got you look like Argentina. Argentina. So we got a slight delay. So he's trying to see how he can get out of it, and then also how he can reestablish some type of dominant position. He's up 2. Okay. He's up 2. He's definitely up 2. So he's going right to his queen. So I'm going to take his queen out the equation. He backs off. So we got a lover man. We got a lover boy. I like lover boys. Wait, hold on. Not like that, but I'm talking about men that gotta have their bitch to save their ass. That's what I mean by that.
Pause.
So we're gonna get the fucking knight in the action. Gonna get that in the action there. Okay, gonna get that in there. Gonna get the knight in the action. Ooh, shit! Forgot something. Damn. I got a combination bishop queen fork, but I fucked it up because I didn't necessarily see the shit. But I gotta take the motherfucker now. Now it's getting real juicy because basically now we even Steven now. So gonna move accordingly. Move over a little bit. So we're gonna eliminate that threat there. Gonna move up. Gonna move right here. Gonna take that. Take that. Gonna triple up on him. He's running out of time now. Time is definitely a factor at this point. I will take it. Free house. Free foreclosure. Good job, buddy. All righty. So that was a pretty good game right there. Gonna possibly go south there. Because let's see how many. I did make 2 blunders, 1 miss, 6 mistakes. That's what it says I did. So yeah, buddy, you know what I'm saying, lost the rook. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. So Argentina, man. I've never been to Argentina. That is a travel destination I hear people talking about, but I have never been. People don't really talk about Argentina like that. But yeah, pretty interesting. Yep. So there we go.
past 50. I hope you didn't mind if I ask you if we can kick it. I need stimulation intellectually, sapiosexually. I feel electricity when you're next to me. You got that fine-tuned energy, divine masculinity, and yes, I desire for you to enter me. Though you's a physical entity, the spiritual chemistry connects us on the level of infinity. Cause what I'm singing is a godlike figure, dark chocolate and color, the same one they call nigga now. You got me feeling like, yes, you a king to me, you a king to me.